Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Froggy Stocks. Not that I say is financial advice, entertainment purposes only. Just a couple things to go over this morning that are actually really good. One, and I think one of the most important things, is our buddy Tim from Germany sent me this and said, look at these documents. I've translated them for you. They're from the regulatory agency stating the registration of their APE shares that they supposedly got today because they threw a fit and told their bank, like, this is bullshit. So good on them for pushing and getting results. But here's the thing. The reporting agency and what they got from BaFin says reports from Germany are that retail were issued APE have discovered that the security class of their APE is registered as common stock instead of preferred equity. So good on Tim, our buddy Tim at Patent Product. I'll have him tell me how to say it right one day. Nice work, buddy. Definitely something wrong here. The source was WM Data and Services. So how do you have preferred shares delivered to you that are registered as common stock? To me, it sounds like they didn't have any. So what they did was they kind of made more AMC. They made a security, tied it to AMC, and delivered it and called it APE. And really, it's not. It's just common shares of something. The markets over there are a little different than here, so I'm not 100% sure on that. But to me, that's what it looked like in the document. The second thing is the way that APE is registered. Okay, APE was created, and then it was sent to ComputerShare, which was in book entry form, with ComputerShare direct registered. Then all the people who were direct registered AMC with ComputerShare got their shares first. Then the rest of it went out to the DTCC, followed by a signatory receipt. The DTCC looked and said, okay, who do we have on our books that owns AMC? Okay, here's all your shares, guys. Right? That's why Adam Aaron said, only current company issued AMC shareholders. He said it multiple times in multiple tweets. So when we get to looking, and I put it in a tweet here, when AMC issued the APE dividend, of course, now the guy wants to mow the yard outside, the APE dividend, it was registered in a certain way. APE was registered in a certain way with the DTC, which it was on their T+0 settlement system. So that means there's supposed to be no FTDs, and also it was registered in book form with signatory receipt. So when it was issued, a paper trail went with it. Now in that, with T+0, you can't really create synthetics. So there's not enough APE to go around. We've already seen that. We've basically already confirmed that. This is what could happen, and this is why the whole APE versus AMC, oh, I'm selling all my APE, buying all my AMC. That's the stupidest thing. If that's your thesis and you run with it, I'm not calling you stupid, but it's a completely wrong idea. It's a completely wrong thesis. If Adam Aaron comes out within the month or even next month and says, we are going to put forth a vote to convert APE, this is huge because there's not enough APE to go around. If they do say we're going to hold a special election and vote to convert APE, and we actually vote to convert it, what's going to happen is all the people who lent out their AMC to be shorted are going to have to recall so they get their APE so it can be converted so they get their shares. But the problem is when they recall and the short sellers don't have the APE, there's a huge problem. That means they are busted holding a security that they do not have fulfilled per the regulatory agreements. The shares will get forced closed, they'll get recalled, they'll get forced closed, and then we're in a shitstorm of a super high demand situation for APE shares, which means APE's gonna go through the roof because everybody will be scrambling to get those APE shares to facilitate their borrowed AMC shares. AMC shares will get recalled. That means they get covered, right? So now we have this joint dual price action thing going on with AMC and APE. But the problem is If you sell your APE now to go into AMC, then you're putting APE shares out into the open market, which is allowing short sellers to fulfill their position. If you put APE shares out into the open market, you are giving those high demand shares at a very minimal price to the short sellers, which means they can leave their AMC short open. If APE stays in super high demand, then short sellers won't have it. They can't fulfill their positions. The lenders who hold the AMC, who lent them the AMC to be shorted, will recall it. Boom, that's the squeeze. APE runs, AMC will run, but in that time frame, in the conversion, you're all gonna have AMC anyways. You're gonna, if it converts, which is very beneficial for Adam Aaron and AMC and us to do, you're going to have AMC anyways. The only thing the tubers that are pumping, that are saying sell APE and buy AMC, the only thing they're doing is helping short sellers, because they're taking their high demand stock, putting it into the open market at an extremely cheap price. On that, that's about all I had today. It's just the importance of APE. I'm not selling my APE to buy more AMC, and I'm not selling my AMC to buy more APE. I might just buy more APE. But I don't want to put cheap shares of AMC out into the market, because then they can cover those at $10. You see what's going on here? Trey and Rico and his buddy Robert covered some of this in a video the other day, where they said this was kind of Adam Aaron's master plan to get us to a price target that we deem worthy of cashing out at, but also still affording an opportunity for shorts to get out of their position, still take a beating, still take a punishment, but get out of their position without crashing the entire US stock market. And if he did it that way, some of you will be mad, but it's a classy move, man. He said, yes, shorts, you're going to feel the pain, you're going to lose your money, but we won't crash the entire economy over it. So that's the deal, man. You've got your APE, all 516, 820, 495 or whatever it is, have been issued. So we hold 80% of that. Why would you put your APE shares out into the market that are undiluted, uncorrupted, T0 settlement, in super high demand? Why would you put them out into the market at $6.75 a share? That's insane. So I don't know, man. To me, the tubers that were pushing the sell APE buy AMC, I don't know where they got that idea. I don't know where they got that message. But it's a terrible, terrible idea. I don't like it at all. So I'm going to hodl my AMC that I've had. I'm going to hodl the APE that I got. And if anything, I might buy more APE maybe next week. I got a big check coming in for my house sale. Hopefully, if everything goes right, sign the notary today. So we'll see. You guys might see me make a big purchase. AMC, GME, National Bank, BNC, okay, done APE. Like, we're weird. They all pushed it at the same time. It is weird. Hey, Pam, what's going on? See Pam up in the chat. Thank you for moderating. Pam's awesome. She goes to the movies more than anybody. Nick Weber, and the taxes are based on when you bought AMC. Yep. Chuck, he, she who holds the gold wins. APE and AMC is gold. Absolutely. Nick Weber. I listened to that last night. Yeah. Guys, the back and forth between Trey, Rico, and Robert on the video he made last night that Trey put out, it's really good. You guys need to listen to it. Seems like in the comments from the APE sellers, most people said they would hold APE. Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, you guys have a good day. Just wanted to jump on, throw a little video out, throw a little thought process out there. APE, super high demand. T0 settlement, direct registered from computer share to book entry through the DTC signatory. Undiluted, uncorrupted, very high demand. AMC, completely diluted, right? But if they decide to convert APE to AMC, then short sellers are screwed, because the people who lent the AMC shares to be shorted will want to recall them to get their dividend. And when the shorts can't deliver that APE dividend, it's on like Donkey Kong, baby. All right. Wait, just got here. You'll have to just rewind, Beach Guy. Sorry. Jason Donlock. Doge for life. Throwing out the props to Pam. What's up? I'll stay on just a little bit longer. Let me see if I can find some good tweets. What's going on here? See, the problem is when I tweet stuff like this, that's super important. and everybody else too. It's super important, and it requires a little bit of reading on Twitter. The problem is it gets very little engagement. I mean, extremely little engagement. But when I'm like, hey, clean your ceiling fan, you know, it starts 7 comments and 33 likes in a matter of a couple minutes. That's part of the problem with the community, guys. People don't want to read. People still have not read the 8K. I'm hoping Adam Aaron is going to come out with another tweet. Oh, I did DM Adam Aaron, and I did email investor relations again to John Merriweather, and I very politely, and I hope they hear this, asked them, since Adam Aaron said he did the popcorn taste testing, and I called that he would probably tweet something about that a couple days ago. I asked them very politely if they could send me like a bag or two of AMC's new Perfectly popcorn that'll be going in grocery stores. Hopefully they respond so I can do a live taste test. And I said I would give them feedback from a retail popcorn consumer moviegoer point of view, but I could also show you guys that this popcorn exists. It's actually a catalyst, and I could do another taste test. I'd, you know, Kroger brand versus AMC brand, and we could see what it's all about. So hopefully if they respond, we'll get to see that. If they do, of course, I'll be doing it live. I'll let everybody know on Twitter before I go live, and we'll have a little popcorn event, man. Hopefully they can send me a couple bags. Hell, I even told them I'd pay for shipping and or drive to Kansas to pick it up. So I can't wait to try it. The funny thing is Adam Aaron tweeted, and let me show you. Literally, I called it too. Like a day prior, I said, Adam Aaron will tweet something really bullish in the catalyst department. And I even said it's probably going to be about popcorn. It was live in a space call. And it's right here. I just had yet another meeting taste testing once again recipes for our new microwavable and ready to eat popcorn, which we hope to sell nationally in the US in 2023. So we know it's coming in 2023. Tastes absolutely great. The secrets to AMC popcorn include that we only buy the best grade of corn there is. Not even a couple weeks before that, I tweeted an idea to him in the form that instead of making popcorn that's already like pre-flavored, I said, I think AMC theaters should partner with Oreo and Doritos and put small powder flavor packets, very fine powder flavor packets, in each bag of AMC Perfectly popcorn. Each box of AMC popcorn bought earns you points towards on-demand rentals too. So that way, we have this theme of pop it, pour it, your flavor packet, play it. So now people are going to AMC On Demand, building their streaming service. But imagine being able to take your bag of popcorn after it's popped and getting a powdered Oreo flavor packet, pouring it in your popcorn, shaking it up, and now you have perfectly popped, shaken popcorn, and in your box, you actually are building up points to use towards your AMC On Demand that you can rent movies with. And say this, golden ticket boxes, say you get a box with a golden AMC ticket in it, you get a free movie rental. And even further past that, I put another idea out to him where I said, if you sign up for AMC Stubs, like A-List, everybody knows what that is by now, each month they should allow you to have one free movie rental for AMC On Demand. Because then you go in and use AMC On Demand, you rent a movie, you like it, then you see the one you want to buy, and suddenly you're building your AMC On Demand library up. Just these cross-promotional things they need to do, and I can't wait for the credit card. The credit card, they could come out and say, if you use your credit card, you're going to earn Stubs memberships points to go and use at the movie theaters. And if they can partner with certain gas stations and grocery stores, they could say, instead of cash back, we're going to give you guys 2 to 3 times Stub memberships points. So by using the credit card, which they will make on average $175 per active account a year. Now keep that in mind. Per person, the average amount of money they make off the credit card is $175 a year. We had 52 million people go to AMC in Q2. And just think this, we have a loyal customer fan base. So if half of the apes go out and get the branded credit card, that's 2 million people, $175 a year. You guys see the benefit in that. Brandon, I love streamers who are actually talking about the shit going on. Thanks, man. What else is there to talk about? I don't know. It's all, everything else is, we could talk some general market mechanics and stuff. I mean, the housing market's going down. That's stuff on the news. You guys can go read the news. We want to know the dirties of the AMCs and the BBIGs and all that stuff. We want to know what's going on in our market. There's two markets. There's the stock market and the stonk market. We own the stonk market, and that's why shorts are so screwed and these people are panicking, because the bottom of the market, the true market, is starting to get there, right? We should have dropped another 20%. I guarantee we should have dropped another 20%. But the problem is, we're here. We're here. We should be here. It's not happening because retail is holding here. If retail holds here, that means those cheap shares don't go out into the market, dropping the price due to supply and demand, and shorts can't cover down that bottom, which they need to flip a profit on their position. No, they got to cover here, which is going to cause a bunch of squeezes. That's why they're panicking, because we haven't seen the true bottom of the market yet. Oh, thanks, Pam. My realtor sold my house in Michigan in 4 weeks. The place I live is super high demand for housing, but she did a good job. We put it out on the market. 4 weeks later, I'm closing this Friday. I signed today at 10 o'clock with the notary. Hopefully everything goes good. That's where I'm going with my AMC money after we squeeze. I'm actually going to start doing more real estate. I'm going to buy some land up, because I'm not putting my money back into the market the way it's going until I see some reform, maybe some blockchain reform. Let's push for movie-themed powder flavors. Jurassic jalapeno, Avatar blueberry. That's awesome. Oh, if they don't do... Oh, okay, so this is something that's been bugging me a lot, you guys. And this needs to be pushed out in the community. People need to follow AMC theaters. And it's going to say theatress, right? Okay, they didn't spell it wrong. It's just an old way of saying it. It's the classic... what do you call it? It's just the old way of saying it. It's not spelled wrong, but you guys need to follow it, because we're missing big things that are coming out. They said, don't blame us for Q3, just like they said, don't blame us for Q1, which ended up blowing up. But look what they got going on in Q3. Beast movies coming out. That's cool. Whoa. Moon Age Daydream, David Bowie's creative spiritual musical odyssey. No kidding. That's coming out. That's neat. But they got major titles coming out in September. Right now, we got Jaws out on 9/2. So that's awesome. Rebooted Jaws. They got the popcorn to go now, but there's some big movies coming out. September 23rd, Avatar. Avatar is returning to theaters, re-edited into high definition to 4K. So the number one selling, highest grossing movie of all time is coming back out in theaters September 23rd. They're also coming back out with Spider-Man No Way Home September 2nd. So all the people who were still worried about COVID back when this launched in Q1, they can go to the movies now with a little less stress and go enjoy one of the biggest movies of the year. Honestly, if Spider-Man would have launched in Q3, this would have been a $2 billion, it would have went way past what it is now. But you're going to see people flock back into theaters for Spider-Man. The rumor is that there's supposed to be more footage in it. That's just a rumor, though. So we got a bunch of stuff going on, man. People need to follow AMC theaters. They need to get that going. Obviously, today is really interesting. AMC's kind of hovering and APE's going down. The interesting thing is, though, a lot of people got their APE today around the world. So now that they actually have APE in their account, the demand went down a little bit, which is really interesting. I think we will recover on this, but something big is coming, you guys. Adam Aaron's watching it close. He's talking about volume between the two stocks. He's talking about brokers not doing the right thing. He's watching it, and everything is from DRS, from ComputerShare, to the DTC, on signatory receipt, out to the brokers who were supposed to get it. He said some brokers did good and some brokers did bad, meaning there's some brokers who do not have the right to APE shares. That's just the bottom line. Also, it seems to be they tend to took the options chain down off of Robinhood, Webull, and some other brokers. They had options up, and then they just took them down. So that's extremely shady, too. Either way, that's all I got for today, guys. I'm telling you, the stuff I was telling you at the beginning of this it all sounds not so exciting and this and that, and it's more regulation from the DTC. It's so important. It's absolutely so important. And the reason why Adam Aaron keeps doing 1 + 1 = 2 is because the media was pressing FUD that AMC was down 40% on Monday. And they actually encourage people I know to panic, and if not, sell. 2 people on Facebook that don't follow this too close actually called me and they said, why is AMC crashing? Oh my God. And I said, do you have your APE in your account? And they go, yeah. I'm like, then add your APE and your AMC together. Oh, then the light bulb started flickering. But the news, and it was all older people, the news made these people absolutely panic and almost sell their position. It's absolutely crazy. So anyways, you guys have a good day. I'm going to be a little more off Twitter today because I tweet too much, because I don't get any sleep and do too many space calls. But you guys having an amazing day. Stop, look up, clean your ceiling fans. Something big is coming. It's in the pipeline. We will see it. We will win. Shorts are effed. And don't forget to go to the movies, guys. The best thing you can do right now is literally go to the movie theater and pump Q3. Give Adam Aaron a Q3 that he didn't expect, just like we did Q1. You guys take care. Froggy Stonks out.